All right. Thank you very much, Mr. General Evaluator. Ramesh, I'm confused, my friend. What speech were you supposed to be giving today? Because you gave me the persuasive speech.
Yes.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Was it a commencement speech?
It's a
Something like
persuasive
that.
speech. I'm persuading them to, think about.
But it was a commencement speech.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to talk about that. All right, anyway, so let's talk about your speech. So Ramesh is a very good speaker, we all know that. Now, Ramesh was sharing with us a commencement speech today. Okay, commencement speeches suck. Okay, can we just be real honest about this? Okay, whoever gets up in the morning goes, oh, excellent, I have a chance to listen to a commencement speech today. Now, everybody in this room, to the best of my knowledge, graduated from a university, and actually probably graduated from a high school at some point in time. Just real quickly, could I ask, what did your commencement speaker talk about?
The future.
The future.
Yeah,
Future, you're important, okay, cool. Hey, what did Ramesh talk about?
Giving
Parents.
thanks.
Your teachers.
Yeah.
You owe people a debt of gratitude that can't be repaired, yeah. Okay, well, cool, so it was sort of like every other commencement speech you've ever heard in your life. Now, technically though, delivered very well. I want to congratulate you on that, Ramesh. You did. You know, if I was running an educational program and I needed a commencement speech, I would have no problems calling on you. Because you would come up, you would deliver an excellent speech, you would touch on some motherhood and apple pie topics, gratitude to your teachers, you are the futures, go on and do great things, you know, these are all good stuff, and then you would sit down and we would all be very happy. You would have done what I had asked you to do. Now, in your speech you worked in a story, and I want to congratulate you that, because I think that actually adds a lot of your personality to what can otherwise be somewhat of a dry sort of speech, okay? You had a lot of energy when you were giving your speech. I want to congratulate you on that. And man, this hand was doing a great job with your hand gestures. We are 50% of the way there, my friend, when it comes to this, okay? So there's no problem. So right hand gestures. Left hand gestures, well, we've got to look into that. But, I want to congratulate you on where you're at. So let's talk about a commencement speech, because we've got this problem. You can go into a ditch with a commencement speech. There are a couple of famous commencement speeches. Steve Jobs did a really famous one, but it was because he was Steve Jobs. And you're not. And you'll never be Steve Jobs. You may be a famous person later on, in which case you've got this whole thing solved. But the interesting question is, as people teach us when we're putting our speeches together, start from the end. The question is, I know it's a commencement speech, don't care. What's the one thing you want to leave your audience with? How do you want them to change their lives because you gave the speech? Well, when we're doing a commencement speech, there's a lot of different things we can do. One of the better things I think we can do is tell the people in the audience that this isn't the end, this is really just the beginning, and they are now obligated to go on and change the world. And I think you had elements in there. When you were saying you should thank your teachers, you're absolutely correct, because you occupied space in their room that could have been occupied by somebody else. You took up their time, they graded your tests, all that sort of stuff like that. Why did they put that investment in? You had the great story about the one teacher that you talked to and stuff like that. Why do they make that investment in you? And the answer is because they want you to go out and do great things. So, was this speech number 3 the persuasive approach? No, because there's no audio, visual images used. Was this a commencement speech? Yes. It was a well done commencement speech, no question about that. However, I think you could do it just a little bit better to elevate yourself above all other commencement speeches. Okay? Mr. General.
Thank you, Dr. Jim. All right. This time,